Hello and welcome to Rathods Science Academy. So we are continuing this series of Art of Mains answer writing. So in this series, I am taking alternative day, like I am taking one topic from current affairs and I am giving you the mains question. And for that mains question, I am explaining how to structure your answer, what you have to write introduction and body and conclusion. And at last, I am also showing you the model answer for this. So what is the today's topic? Today's topic is about NILM. So this scheme is seen in news. So NILP. So it is talking about New India Literacy Program. So recently, 2 days ago, we discussed about this NILP program in our current affairs, and there is a very high chance of getting question regarding this, because so this program is focusing on improving of adult literacy. So the first step, as usual, you have to read question at least twice. So let us read the question. What are main objectives of New India Literacy Program and how does it aims to address the issue of adult literacy in India? So how many questions are there? There are two questions. So first one is you have to write about objectives and second one is you have to see like how this problem of adult literacy is going to be addressed by this scheme. So these are the two questions. So as usual, what is the structure of your answer? I, B, C. So what can you write in introduction? Okay, so first one is you have to understand why it is in use. Okay, you can write why it is in use, first one. And second one is you can identify the keyword. So keyword is, it is focusing on adult literacy. So you can write something about adult literacy. So regarding this adult literacy, you can take any data of whatever the ministry which is regarding exactly the data of adult literacy in India. And second, this is second one, and third one here is you can write what is the scheme is about. So first one, everyone know that why this scheme is in use, and second one is you have to search for the data regarding adult literacy in India, and third one is you can write this New India Literacy Program is focusing on improving of adult literacy in India, or else you can write what are the features of this scheme in introduction. So what are the rules? So how many lines you have to write? Not more than 3 to 4 lines. That's it. Whatever you want to write, try to consolidate within 3 to 4 lines. And in body, as usual, so how many sub questions are there? 2 sub questions. So first sub question, what is that? Main objectives. So I found a mistake in your answers that many of them wrote about 5 important features which are there in this New India program as objectives. But objectives are different from features. Okay, so now many of you have a doubt like, so this objectives is not given anywhere in Google. So how can I write? So tell me about what are those 5 features. First one is basic education, continuing education, yes, occasional skills, and next one is foundational education, and last one, yes, critical skills. So from these features, now you have to draw your objectives. So what is continuing education? We have to continue education till lifelong. So one of the objective you can write here is lifelong education. And here in this basic education, we are focusing on improving of adult literacy And in this vocational skills, we are focusing on skill enhancement and training. Okay, so these are the points that you can get from the features. If you understand the features, at least 3 to 4 points that you can write in the objectives, right? So that thing that you have to write in this first question. So whenever you're addressing your body, try to use side headings for sure. Without side headings, don't write your body part. And second one is you have to know how we are addressing this issue of adult literacy in India. So what are the special things that you are focusing? We are focusing on technology improvement here. So which kind of technology? We are using mobile app. Okay. So first one is we are focusing on mobile app so that voluntarily registration can be done by the adults. And second one here is we are focusing on what? Door-to-door survey. And we are also taking help of NGOs and other volunteers so that the increasing of reach will be increased. And next one here is we are focusing on improving of digitalization as well, so that further even we can reach unserved areas also. So these are the some important ways that we came up with this NILP program so that we can address this issue of adult literacy. Okay. So what can you write in the conclusion? Can you write in the way forward? So conclusion can be written in two ways. So first one is way forward and second one is sum up. So here, can you give way forward? Yes, way forward is possible if you know what are the challenges of this scheme, what can be done, or else you can directly sum up about the features and advantages of this scheme. Clear? So now I will be showing you the model answer so that you will be getting some idea. So the same question, what are the main objectives of New India Literacy Program? How does it aim to address the issue of adult literacy in India? So here I came up with two types of introductions. So whichever suits you, you can choose that. So first one is New India Literacy Program. It is an initiative and this initiative launched by Government of India, and the primary objective is eradicating adult illiteracy in our country. So completely we have to eradicate this adult illiteracy in the country. So this is the main objective of this scheme, and this program is designed to empower individuals who have missed out formal education so that we can enhance their ability to participate effectively in society and as well as economy. So whenever you are writing introduction for schemes, so try to write what is that scheme, okay, rather than why it is in use. Because if the scheme had been approved means it is not implemented, why we have to bother about that? So rather than writing why it is in use, try to write why, what is the importance of that scheme, okay. And second introduction is according to MOSPI, what is the adult literacy rate in our India? And here the second part is our body. In body, we have two sub-questions. So first one is about what are the main objectives. The first one is achieving universal literacy. Okay, we are focusing on adult education, and especially we are targeting the people who are above 15 years of age, who had not got any opportunity to acquire basic literacy skills. Because of that, one of the important features of this scheme is basic education. And second one is we have to focus on bridging of gender gap. If you see the adult literacy rate ratio, so compared to men, female are having less rate. So we have to bridge this gap. So the one of the key objective of this scheme, it is to reduce literacy gap between men and as well as women. That is evident in number of reports. Okay, and especially we are focusing on women who have been historically disadvantaged in terms of access to education. And the third important one is we have to promote lifelong learning. That is the one of the important feature, that is continuing learning. Okay, so we are focusing on not only basic literacy, but even we are promoting lifelong learning by providing opportunities for individuals to acquire even skills that comes under vocational training and as well as critical skills. Not only basic education, after getting basic education, we are providing even skills that they require for lifelong. Are you connecting the points from features? Okay, next one is we are also enhancing digital literacy. Okay, we are using platforms, digital platforms where you can voluntarily register for this scheme. Okay, what are the apps that you are using here? Diksha app. You can write about that app. And next one is even we are focusing on improving of social inclusion also. Especially we are reaching out the marginalized and advanced groups including scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and minorities. So whenever you are writing any answer regarding schemes, you have to focus on this inclusive governance, inclusive social inclusion. So this point should be added at last if you're not getting proper points to write, because whatever the schemes came up by the government, they will be targeting this marginalized people for sure. So that point will not, but that point will never go wrong if you're writing about that in your governance. Okay, so that point you need to add. And next one is how it is going to address adult literacy. So we are focusing on targeting learning models. So in these models, we are covering basic reading, writing, and arithmetic skills. And apart from that, we are also focusing on functional literacy and as well as skills. So earlier, what are the programs we have? They had focused only on basic education. Because of that, we didn't achieve the target of eradication of adult illiteracy. But through this, we are focusing on not only writing, reading, and as well as arithmetic skills, we are also focusing on other dimension of vocational training as well. And next one is we have to use digital technology. We are using digital technology here, digital platforms, mobile apps, and online resources so that we are providing proper accessible learning platforms for adults. So even the remote areas, if they're not able to come to offline, they can use online modules so that we can reach more number of people compared to the limited area. And next one is even we are focusing on community participation. So we are actively engaged in this local volunteers, NGOs, civil society, so that we can organize this literacy drives, so that we can increase awareness about this program. And next one is we are also focusing on occasional training. So to make literacy more meaningful, even we have to include the skills and training. So that we are using here. And next one here is we are also focusing on proper monitoring and as well as evaluation. So there is a track progress system, and even we are focusing on literacy goals, and we are having regular assessment so that we can identify gaps and necessary adjustment can be done in this program. So in this way, we are making this program more meaningful. So what are the points you wrote? Are you getting some additional points now? Like how you have to write meaningful answer? Are you getting these points? So are you finding any changes that you need to make? Okay, so in conclusion, I came up with summing up of important points. New India Literacy Program represent a comprehensive effort to tackle adult literacy in India, the same point, so that we are focusing on universal literacy, gender equity, lifelong learning, digital inclusion, and also we are focusing on empowering of individuals so that we can focus on broader socio-economic development of our country. And you have to write inclusive society, inclusive governance, whatever inclusive words you can write, you can add those things so that you can write at least 2 to 3 lines of conclusion. That should be very solid. So in this way, you have to write your answer. And especially online students and YouTube students, if you want to improve your answer writing skills, you can come and join us in our mains answer writing course. So we are going to start that course from 2nd September onwards. Okay, so here in this course, we are going to provide you the detailed schedule along with micro listing of topics in your syllabus. And based on the micro listing, on each and every micro topic, you will be getting question with model answer, with evaluation, and also we are going to practice 26 essays and 25 case studies on Sundays. And on every Monday, you will be having live class. So if you want to join this, and if you want to contact me, you can call me on this number 8074765513. Okay, so that's all guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please do like this class and share this class to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Rathods Science Academy.